If you're a gigging drummer, you're probably looking for ways to lighten your load and ease your setups. Our ultralight cymbal arms are a great way to do just that. You can get rid of a stand and replace it with a lightweight arm that connects directly to your bass drum. We have a number of different options for these, and typically we can install them without having to drill holes in your bass drum. If your drum's already been drilled for a cymbal arm, we have our BR2 and BR2 XL brackets that can mount directly in those holes. If they're 1 to 2 inches apart, use the BR2. If they're between 2 and 3.2 inches apart, use the BR2 XL. If you don't have existing holes to mount from, you'll want to use our BR3 bracket, which mounts in place of a lug. So first you need to pick out where you want to install this on your drum, and it helps to just set up your drum set and figure out about where you want that cymbal arm to be. In this case, we're going to put the arm somewhat above this lug. It's on the right side of the drum, on the batter side. If you like the cymbal a little bit farther forward, you may choose to do it on the resonant side. The cool thing is, since you're not drilling holes, you can always change it and move it if it's not exactly perfect on your first try. We have a few different options for length, so the next step is to figure out how long of a cymbal arm you need. It's easiest just to measure from the mounting point up to where you like your cymbal. In this case, I like my cymbal at about 18 inches above that mounting point, so we're going to order the 18-inch long cymbal arm. Now, when we say an 18-inch long cymbal arm, that's about the maximum that it'll reach. It might get to 18.5 or so, but you can adjust it down from that a little bit, but it's best to get the arm that's closest to your ideal cymbal height. So now I'll show you how to install the drill-free BR3 bracket for cymbal mounting. The first thing we need to do is remove the batter head. Then we just need to remove that lug. Then you take your BR3 bracket and adjust the mounting screws to match the lug mounting hole pattern. And then fasten on the inside with a fender washer and a nut on each mounting screw. And then reinstall the head and hoop and thread the tension rod directly into the BR3 bracket's tension rod receiver. Okay, so now we have the mounting bracket installed and we're ready to install and adjust the cymbal arm. So the cymbal arm comes in 3 separate parts. The first is an aluminum mounting rod, which will mount directly to that bracket and extend vertically to receive the tilter. The tilter is this incredibly versatile little bracket. It receives the cymbal arm on this end in a number of different ways. If you're looking for the maximum height, you want to orient this with the tilter directly in line with the mounting rod. If you're looking for a little bit of offset or more vertical height adjustment, you can remove and reinstall these clamps to receive the mounting rod perpendicular to the axis of the clamp. On the other side of the bracket, we have a clamp to receive the cymbal rod and a gearless tilter to get the perfect adjustment, which can be clamped in place with this screw. If you find it to be more convenient to adjust from the other side, you can simply remove that screw and the nut on the other side and just swap their positions. And now you can clamp from the other side. And then we have our cymbal post with our gummy cymbal holders. In this position, it gives a little bit more control over the cymbal and you can adjust how tightly it clamps on the cymbal. If you're looking for a more open and free cymbal, you can just reverse this and then the cymbal can move unrestricted. The cymbal post then clamps into the tilter with some vertical adjustment. Then you'll want to slide on the included memory lock, clamp it in place on your drum, so when you have it adjusted the way you like, just tighten down the memory lock, and then you'll have quick repeatable setups and much less weight to carry with you to gigs.